He's a Hollywood icon, a director with an Oscar-winning vision, and a man whose fortune stretches well beyond $425 million. But how does Mel Gibson really spend his millions? We'll take an exclusive look inside the lavish world of Mel Gibson, his fortune, his homes, and the luxuries only a Hollywood icon can afford. This is exciting. Our team scoured top sources like Yahoo Finance, The Richest, and Empire to uncover the truth behind his extravagant lifestyle. And trust us, you'll want to stay until the end, because we're revealing Mel Gibson's most expensive purchase and the most tragic thing that happened to it. Let me first give you a background on who this Hollywood icon really is. Mel Gibson, known for his exceptional acting, directing, and producing talents. With a career spanning decades, he has delivered some of the most memorable performances and directed films that have left a lasting impact on the industry. From his early days in Australian cinema to becoming a global superstar, Gibson's journey is a testament to his versatility and dedication to the craft. Born in Peekskill, New York in 1956, Gibson moved to Australia with his family at a young age. Initially, he had aspirations of becoming a journalist or chef, but fate had other plans. His sister submitted an application on his behalf to the National Institute of Dramatic Art, NIDA, in Sydney, where he was accepted despite having no prior acting experience. This decision changed the course of his life, leading him to perform in classic stage productions like Romeo and Juliet and Henry IV. After graduating, he joined the Southern Australian Theatre Company, further honing his skills before stepping into the film industry. Gibson made his film debut in Summer City, but it was Mad Max that catapulted him to international fame. The dystopian action film gained a cult following and spawned 3 successful sequels. His versatility was soon evident when he won the Australian Film Institute Award for Best Actor for his role in Tim, 1979. Throughout the 1980s, he cemented his status as an action star with hits like Gallipoli, The Year of Living Dangerously, and Lethal Weapon, where his portrayal of the fearless yet troubled Martin Riggs made him a household name. As a director, Gibson took bold steps with projects that challenged conventional storytelling. The Passion of the Christ, a deeply emotional and controversial depiction of Jesus Christ's final hours, became one of the highest-grossing R-rated films of all time. In 2006, he directed Apocalypto, a visually stunning and intense film set in the Mayan civilization, which earned critical acclaim. After a brief hiatus from filmmaking, he returned with Hacksaw Ridge, a war drama that received 6 Academy Award nominations, winning 2. Can't wait to find out what tragic thing happened to his expensive purchase? Stay tuned. Beyond acting and directing, Gibson has also had a successful career as a producer. His production ventures include Braveheart, The Passion of the Christ, Apocalypto, and Get the Gringo, among others. Despite facing controversies in his personal life, he remains one of Hollywood's most accomplished and respected figures. His ability to seamlessly transition between acting, directing, and producing has made him a legendary force in the film industry. With towering achievements like his, how rich is this Hollywood icon now? Mel Gibson has built an immense fortune over the decades, with an estimated net worth of $425 million. His wealth comes from multiple streams, including acting, directing, producing, and various business ventures. Despite facing significant controversies that temporarily derailed his career, Gibson has managed to maintain his financial standing, thanks to his highly successful films and smart investments. A major portion of Gibson's wealth stems from his acting career, which took off with the Mad Max and Lethal Weapon franchises. As one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, he commanded $25 million per film for hits like Signs, The Patriot, and We Were Soldiers. Over the years, his acting salaries alone have earned him more than $168 million, proving his status as a box office powerhouse. We're almost at the end. Do you have any idea on our reveal yet? This is shocking. Beyond acting, Gibson made a fortune in directing and producing. His most profitable project was The Passion of the Christ, 2004, which he personally financed with $45 million of his own money. The gamble paid off enormously as the film grossed over $370 million in the US alone, making it the highest-grossing R-rated movie at the time. Gibson earned between $400 to $475 million from box office profits, DVD sales, and merchandise, making it one of the most lucrative deals in Hollywood history. His directing success continued with Hacksaw Ridge, which grossed $180 million worldwide and won multiple awards. Outside of Hollywood, Gibson has amassed wealth through business ventures and real estate. He co-founded Icon Productions, an independent film company that has produced several successful projects. Additionally, he owns an impressive real estate portfolio, including a $29 million estate in Malibu, a private island in Fiji, and multiple properties in Costa Rica and Australia. While Gibson once lost endorsement deals due to his controversies, his ongoing film projects and lucrative investments ensure that his fortune continues to grow. With the upcoming release of The Passion of the Christ Resurrection, Gibson's financial empire is set to expand even further. Despite past setbacks, he remains one of Hollywood's wealthiest and most influential figures. Finally, time for our reveal. His luxurious Hollywood life won't be complete without a tour of his Malibu mansion. However, as you'll soon see, this dream home met a devastating fate. Hidden behind a elongated driveway, this 6,578 square foot estate was a world of its own. The Grand Motor Court led to an architectural masterpiece where classic craftsmanship met old-world charm. Inside, a two-story foyer opened up to an expansive great room featuring vaulted beam ceilings, dark wood floors, and an awe-inspiring Inglenook-style fireplace, a true showstopper. The home boasted 5 luxurious bedrooms and 5 spa-like bathrooms, offering comfort and sophistication in equal measure. The French country kitchen was a chef's dream, complete with bespoke cabinetry, gleaming marble countertops, and a spacious island, perfect for casual dining or preparing gourmet meals. Throughout the estate, stone-arched doorways and transformed French doors created a seamless blend between indoor elegance and breathtaking outdoor views. Beyond the stunning interiors, Gibson's Malibu retreat offered an outdoor oasis. Set on 5.5 acres of pristine land, the estate featured expansive terraces, 2 stunning swimming pools, and a romantic, vine-covered pergola. The perfect setting for al fresco dining under the California sky. Gibson, known for his love of nature, even added native plantings to enhance the estate's lush surroundings. To accommodate visitors, the property included a 2-bedroom guest house perched above a 3-car garage. As a final touch, the estate came with exclusive membership to the prestigious Costa Beach Club, granting access to one of Malibu's most coveted private beaches. For over a decade, this estate was Mel Gibson's cherished home. But in early 2025, tragedy struck. A massive wildfire tore through Malibu, consuming everything in its path, including Gibson's property. At the time, Gibson was in Texas, recording an episode of The Joe Rogan Experience. Though he had a bad feeling about the wildfires near his neighborhood, he didn't realize the extent of the damage until he returned home. What he found was nothing but ashes and rubble. I was kind of ill at ease while we were talking because I knew my neighborhood was on fire. But when I got home, sure enough, it wasn't there, Gibson recalled. The once grand mansion was completely incinerated, with nothing left standing but a few roof tiles and a chimney. Gibson described the devastation as resembling Dresden after the bombings, a haunting comparison that underscored the severity of the destruction. Everything inside the home was lost: family photos, personal mementos, and decades of memories. Yet in the midst of the devastation, Gibson managed to find humor. "I've been relieved from the burden of my stuff because it's all in cinders. At least I don't have to deal with any pesky plumbing problems anymore," he joked. But the biggest surprise? His chickens survived. While the fire destroyed everything in its path, his chicken coop remained intact, and his feathered friends were found alive, happily laying eggs. Losing his home may have been the final straw for Gibson's time in California. When Joe Rogan asked if this disaster would finally push him to leave the state, Gibson didn't hesitate. "Yeah, maybe," he admitted. With properties in Costa Rica, Australia, and even his private island in Fiji, Gibson has plenty of options for his next chapter. Whether he rebuilds in Malibu or leaves California behind, one thing is certain: Mel Gibson's lifestyle is as dramatic and captivating as the movies he makes. From his humble beginnings in Australia to becoming one of Hollywood's most influential figures, Mel Gibson has built a life of success, wealth, and extravagant living. So what's next for the Hollywood legend? Will he rebuild in Malibu, or will he leave California for good? One thing is certain, wherever he goes, luxury will follow. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Mel Gibson's lavish lifestyle, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an inside look at the world's most exclusive celebrity homes, luxury lifestyles, and Hollywood's biggest stories.